Imagine you're a child in the 1990s and you're forced to go down to your local Walmart. You don't want to go, but you're told that if you can pick one new computer game out of the bargain bin. After digging through the bin for a while, you come across a card game, but this one seems just a little bit different. There's an old wizard on the cover, but he's missing his eyes. Somehow you convince your mom to let you buy it, but little do you know, this might be the biggest mistake you've ever made. Welcome to the Nerd Lag Game Club podcast, a video game podcast where we all play the same game and then we talk about it. I'm Corey, and I'm joined by four party members today. Lauren.
Hello.
Tanza.
What's up?
Dan Boy.
Yo.
And Hipker.
Hello.
In this episode of the Game Club, we play the scariest card game of all time in Forbidden Solitaire. This was our game for the month of June. Forbidden Solitaire was released on April 30th, 2026 on just the PC. Forbidden Solitaire was developed and published by both Night Signal Entertainment and Grey Alien Games. Night Signal Entertainment has developed other games such as Night Signal and Home Safety Hotline, as well as their new project called Please Insert Disc. I'm going to give a quick summary of the story to this game, but before that, I want to give a spoiler warning. If you need it, I guess. It's an interesting one. Forbidden Solitaire has a story within a story. So we play as Will, who is out thrifting when he comes across a game that him and his sister always wanted when they were kids. So he purchased it, and now he's going home to play Forbidden Solitaire. After texting with his sister for a bit, you boot up the game, and you start playing it. This game also has its own story about a wizard going through a dungeon seeking eternal life. There's a bunch of other weird things that happen during the playthrough, so for now, I'm just going to throw it over to Tunza, where he's going to talk about the gameplay and mechanics for Forbidden Solitaire.
All right. It's got a weird cult twist to Solitaire, where the cards progress the story via opening locks, hiding, battling. You have a combo meter, which helps build your damage and mana. Mana can be used to play certain Joker cards and do lightning attacks. Jokers are found in the battle. They could use stuff like shuffling the cards, rearranging the layout. There's also like damage cards and shield cards for when you do the battles. You get currency to equip gems by stabbing them into your hand. And those gems,
them into your hand.
Yeah, embedding. That's right. You get a ring at some point. I don't know why you just couldn't have all rings, but you just stab these gems in your hands. They increase like your critical like hit and luck of drawing like the jokers, or like the next card will be a card you need because high or low. You got to continue the sequence. Some of the boards have like vines to clear, ice, maggots. What was the they have locks on them, so you have to do like certain like suits.
There's also those like dimensional ones.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a little
yeah.
vortex on front of the card.
They're like corrupted ones.
Yeah, you do less damage if they're on the board when you attack. I would say, I don't know, that's basically gameplay though, like, or mechanics. Gameplay is Solitaire.
It's not even, I wouldn't even say it's Solitaire to some extent. I feel like it's like what the hell is that?
Just like
Mahjong.
Well, Mahjong's a matching game. This is like more like high and low, like use sequence.
I mean, it is Solitaire. They're just different forms.
Yeah, it's like a different. Yeah, it's a different.
Like what's the one, Lauren? It's like Triad or something.
Tri-Peaks.
Tri-Peaks. That's the one where it like makes the two towers, like, or pyramid-looking things. When you like use that Joker.
Yeah, that's just a different form of Solitaire. Also, the one that you're doing with the sequence in this game in particular is very much what your standard like mobile Solitaire game does now. So it wouldn't be your layout where you have stacks of cards, you start at ace and work your way up on the top like you would see on a standard like Microsoft Windows game. The mobile ones quite literally do like, here's your card, pick one higher or lower and try to clear the stacks. So it's the same gameplay that most mobile Solitaire games are now.
And at points, this kind of reminds me of Spider Solitaire in a way, or not so much that they stay on the table or whatever, like Spider Solitaire, but like how you're always going like up or down,
And
like
in
stacking
Spider
them.
Solitaire as well, typically the color doesn't matter, so it is like that in that aspect too.
Yeah, because you can go any suit to anything, and then
Correct.
yeah, you can go ace down or whatever, or ace up. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, as for like the dungeon crawling wizard game that we're playing within the game, it's like dialogue, move
It's a
further into the dungeon. It's
a
just like an
linear
old
story.
D&D esque, like, or not D&D, the choose your own
Well,
adventure kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Well, it's based on a dungeon crawler game.
So, but outside of that, and then like reading text messages, watching videos to get the story, that's pretty much it in terms of gameplay. So let's move on to art design, where Lauren, you can tell us all about it for Forbidden Solitaire.
Okay, so all the info I got from it was from their like behind the scenes making of thing that they put in the update, but they went for like a Hearthstone inspired combat screen with like a dungeon type of background for the solitaire portions. Interesting enough, when they did their first trailer for the game, the only in-game footage they actually had was cards flipping. Everything else they animated in Premiere or shot live footage. So they were like, oh, I mean, it worked. We got 7,000 wish lists, and the game's better than what the trailer looked like. So it worked. But there's parts where like they do what looks like 90s like news stories where they hand go through and make posters for protesters and stuff. The game itself looks just like you guys said. It's like a 90s like dungeon crawl-esque D&D. I don't really know how to explain the art style. It's 90s. It looks like a 90s solitaire with a gimmick.
Yeah,
for the most part. I
it
mean,
hit its market really well. It looks like
yeah,
a CD-ROM game.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
bargain bin graphics. Like,
yeah, it
and it's
looks
meant
exactly.
to look that way.
Yeah, it hits the nail on the head. It looks exactly like how they market it, like 90s bargain bin solitaire with a theme.
I think one of the interesting things from that document, Lauren, is that at one point the gem collecting was supposed to go on like some sort of gauntlet that your character would wear, not be embedded into your skin. And
Yep.
because they
they
dove
said-
more into like the horror-esque side of things, they were like, yeah, we're getting rid of that.
Yeah, they said they went that route also because your character's supposed to be like more of like a wizard or a warlock, so they were like they would have bare skin. It wouldn't be as much of like a gauntlet. So that's why it's like that.
I just thought that was an interesting choice because it could have been so more like tame, but instead you're
yeah,
just like
for
shoving
sure.
shit into your fingernails and like into your top
For
of your hand.
sure. Yeah,
Are you
also-
even the one doing it at that point?
I don't know.
I don't know. The eye's just peering at you, so I don't know what he's
I
doing.
don't know if it's the eye doing it or what.
I don't know. I did see that a lot of the assets that they used were just like free asset packs they found. So I thought that was kind of interesting too.
And then like with the creatures, like the I don't know, the different enemy types throughout the game, they take like a model and then they distorted its face like by like
Yeah,
modeling it
and
where
had
it's
it-
like caved in certain areas
Yep.
and not caved. So like every face in this game is really weird looking for all the enemy creatures.
Yep.
It's like giving a child like just free reign, be like, here, just pull the mouse to left and right, and whatever you end up with is what it's gonna look like.
Yep.
Which doesn't look bad.
No, I
No,
mean
not
it
at all.
works good. It's funny because it looks like minimal effort, but it's actually a lot of effort, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it sounds like the way we describe it as it being a negative, but it's not a negative at all. It hits the nail on the head perfectly for what they were going for art-wise.
Yeah,
Like it does a really good job showing it the way they advertise it.
and that 90s polygonal like shit
Yeah.
rendered look,
Yeah.
which like I said, that is what you want. They hit it.
Mhm.
So that's
Yep.
perfect. But let's go on, and we're going to move on to sound and music. So Dan, how about you tell us about the sound design and music for Forbidden Solitaire?
Yo. So the music in this is, I don't know how I want to word this exactly, so I'm gonna word it and then you guys can try to simplify it that makes sense. It reminds me of like your super old school computer games. Like, I want to say like I Spy. I don't know if that's right. Maybe like Reading Rainbow, or it does the vroom, like with the rainbow. Like, it's giving me like old school vibes for the music. And,
A lot of like soundboardy, like sound effects. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I guess it's kind of with the art of this where it feels like an old game.
Yeah,
And it sounds great.
The music and sound is almost has like that compressed sound. Like
Yeah,
you took like
yeah,
music and compressed
distortion.
it. Yeah. So like everything kind of sounds a little off, but it's like, okay, but I'm playing an old game, so like it makes sense. But yeah, the music especially sounds like it's like if you took a music file and you wanted to make it smaller, and then that's what it would sound like.
And I really like, at least it's for the videos you end up watching, like while you're kind of playing. It does it like it's loading, like it's, I don't know how to explain it. Like it kind of like distorts in and out at points. I love that. I think those are really cool when they do those and it works out.
Are you talking
Goes well
about
with it.
like almost like if
Like,
it was
whenever you're
ripped
watching,
from
like-
like a VHS?
Yes. Which
Where you
I
get-
do like the videos that you end up watching. I think the voice acting is really good in this. Like I went into this thinking it was gonna be like kind of poor, just kind of whatever. But it's really good, especially with the little bit about the truth or lie or whatever
Truth.
the hell that.
Truth or Tale, man, that's the best because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
unsolved mysteries. It's literally
Yeah.
just a rip of it.
Yep.
He does such a great job at acting for
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
that to be a thing.
The same.
The only other thing I want to add for like sound, because the sound is fine, is when you are playing Solitaire and you get like the big combos and it says "Wicked Combo." It's
Yes,
Yeah.
the
Love that.
worst.
It
I
reminds-
hate
I
it.
love
reminds me
it.
of, like reminds me of like old Halo. Well, I guess just Halo.
Yeah.
The amount of times I was in the middle of playing and I would hear it and then I'd also go wicked combo.
Yeah, it
hated
was
it.
one of those. You would just repeat it.
Yep.
I hated it because like I would be getting like audio through like those little like clips of like them at the game studio.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to listen to it, and I just get wicked combo, and I'm like, "Shut up, shut the fuck up!" And
I was, yeah.
it was
I
just funny
stopped
because
playing when
Lauren
I
was
stopped.
like, you know, you could just not play while you're listening to it. And I was like, "Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna just sit here and listen to the audio because I don't know how
did.
long
I
they
was
would
just
go
listening.
for."
Yeah.
They're pretty short.
But all right, let's we're gonna go ahead and we'll open up the floor and just talk about anything that made an impact since we kind of are anyway. So Hip, what do you got for us?
Oh God, where do I start?
Oh god.
I absolutely love just the art direction, the style that the game went for.
Agreed. It's good.
Yeah, it's very good, unique game. I don't think
Agreed
there's
there.
many games. I like the aesthetic of we are exploring an old like ROM, like a game. I like the whole idea that it's like a game inside of a game.
Yeah, it's like the meta
Agree.
of we're playing a game of somebody playing a game, essentially.
Yes.
I do want to point out that our character is the biggest asshole.
I was just gonna say this.
He gets like 175 text messages or messages from his sister
So
and doesn't
He
respond to
never
any of
replies.
them.
I
Never replies.
I think that's because of the demon. I feel like that wasn't discussed. The whole demon is part of that. I think it's because of the demon we like are only locked into the game.
Because it's weird because at one point it does tell you like, oh, like no internet connection or whatever, something along those lines.
Yeah.
So
that
it's
was
like-
towards the end.
everything up to that point? Like, are we just ignoring her? Because we are an
I was thinking-
asshole.
I thought we were just ignoring.
Well, it seems like until we launch, like we only respawn up until we launch the game, and then once you launch the game, you never respawn again. So I'm assuming it's because of the
Well,
demon controlling the game.
Oh, what's the demon's name? Is it
It's
like-
Belfort?
Belfort, something like that.
I like the.
So I guess the whole idea that it's using it to take people's souls or whatever.
I like the like
Yeah.
images and stuff that your sister sends you throughout, like playing with like the daggers, and then the picture of like the guy like with his eyes gouged out,
Mm-hmm.
and like all those like little clips and stuff. Like we kind of talked about it anyway, but it's interesting because of behind the scenes. Look at that, they took those photos
Yep.
and then
Yeah.
just edit them. So like it's cool that it's just like them in like an office, like just kind of fucking
It's-
around with like a
Mhm.
camera.
It's all practical.
Yeah, which is it always will age better. I will stand on that hill.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm excited for their next game. I cannot wait to see that.
yeah, I like weird stuff like that. It was
I
good.
do have one complaint, and I was telling Corey this. My complaint is, if this game she knew was this dangerous, why did she have it at work with her?
I don't know.
Because she was making the
That's-
game. Are you talking about the girl that like dies?
Well,
Yeah,
Canon?
She was one of the producers. She was working on the game. It was at the game studio.
she was working on the game they were working on. She just had Forbidden Solitaire with her.
Yeah.
Was it not the company that made Forbidden Solitaire where that happened?
No, so the company
No.
that she worked for was going to make some fantasy like RPG that promised
Yeah.
like all types of
Yeah.
crazy shit, and they got really behind. So he like goes into her office or whatever, and he sees that she has Forbidden Solitaire, and she goes, "Oh, that like he assumes that it's a side project that she's working on, and then at
Mm.
some point because it's there, and he says that she was working on it while she should
Well,
be working
she
on the other
says
game."
it's a side project.
She doesn't even say it;
There's-
he says it.
Oh, she just kind of agreed to shut him
Yeah,
up.
like to shut him
Yeah.
up. Yeah. And then like when she starts going against him about releasing Forbidden Solitaire because they're not going to be able to release a game at all because they're so far behind. That's when he's like fires her, and he talks about how like technically that's their property now because she was working on it, quote unquote, while working there.
Yeah,
But-
it's her contract.
Yeah, but all of this is null and void if she doesn't bring it, which for absolutely no
I-
reason is it with her.
Right.
I guess I saw the part where he talks about her working on it, and I assumed that meant it was at the company that made Forbidden Solitaire.
No,
Yeah,
she
no.
hit it separate.
Okay, I guess that
Nah.
makes sense.
So that's my complaint. Is like, why does she have it with her
Well,
to
see,
begin with?
because my eyes was she was one of the people that worked on it, got sacrificed by that cult, and was in the game, and was that like glitch spirit that follows you around and talks about like
She-
near the end. It's like, oh,
Which she
I can't
is.
help you.
Yeah.
She sacrificed
Yeah.
herself
Uh-huh.
because
Okay.
she couldn't she tried to break in and steal it. They were catching
Yeah.
her.
Yeah,
And she
Okay.
did
were,
like the ritual.
They locked her in the
So I
that
assumed it was because
office.
of that.
Yeah, for the police to come, and then she.
Yeah, and then she does that transform spell that the cult knows, and she like
Mhm.
transports herself into the game as like a barrier, so that if anyone gets their hands on it, then they don't actually complete it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what that spirit thing is saying, like the entire time. It's like, hey, don't finish it, put it down.
Yeah, stop
Yeah.
playing.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why I assumed she worked for the company that made it and got sacrificed into the game.
Well, she's a descendant of the cult.
Of the cult.
Keepers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It didn't really like imply when the game was made, or like they played the game and they were like the protector of that, like, the keepers, but I don't know when it became like the thing. She just had it with her. Like,
Okay.
I do want to point out during that Truth and Tale segment where it goes like, "Oh, this is Timmy's mom," or whatever his name is, and she's like, I have no idea how he ever got his hands on it or why he would even want to play something like that. And I'm like, this is the most 90s mom I've ever seen in my life, and I love
It's
it.
still parodied now. My favorite's the protests protesting. They're like,
Oh.
why are you making this so gory? It's fucking Solitaire.
Yeah, yep.
They
I was
also
like,
have it says like game developers burn in hell or something.
Yeah.
It's like the most over the top protest for a video game ever. For a solitaire video game at that.
yeah, that's what they were saying. It was
Yeah, in the making of thing, the guy was talking about how he's like, "Oh, we bought these posters and stuff at the craft store and made them and took like 3 people and went to a parking lot to film this." And they're like, "Because game development's cool."
yeah.
And I was like, he got a point though.
I do like that they made that whole like docket that's just the making of the game.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
It's like
That's really
super
cool.
good. not-
For sure.
Yeah, it's nice to have like kind of the where it started, where it ended, the thoughts behind certain changes, which
Mhm.
is cool to have because you don't always get that, and you're like, why did this developer do this random thing? Or like this used to be like this, and then the game released and it was completely different. But like he covered all of that, so that was a kind of neat read.
Yeah.
So for the end of this game, choosing eternal life is the way better ending.
Yeah.
So you
Not
have two
really.
choices and you get to pick, and then you die, and it's cool because you get your eyes are gouged out and your sister checks on you, and you get like that elaborate story at the end. If you say no, you just get another solitaire battle, and that's pretty much it.
And then you text her and be like, I'll explain later.
Yeah, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, you
But-
mean from
but
the
we-
perspective of the story wise, it's the best.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think
from-
I agree.
Okay, I thought you meant like overall for you, it's the best. I'm like, you
Oh,
die in the
no,
other
no,
one. Why
no,
is
no,
that
no,
one the best?
No, as a player playing the game, I think that you get more out of your character dying and getting another news report and all that stuff. I think that's an overall, that package is done better than if you defeat the final boss and then you just text your sister like, hey, sorry, I'll explain in person, I'm good, and then that's it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of thought.
You know
too.
how crazy
Well,
your
I-
sister would be at the end of that one? Because the last text you said is play the game, like to her,
Oh yeah.
like if you lose, or you know,
Yeah,
to
if you
choose
turn,
eternal
yeah,
life.
yep. Play the game.
yeah,
Just
play the
it.
game.
Play it. I know you want to play it, but yeah, I just weird that the bad choices for us, or at least me, is the better story.
I
An
do
interesting
I
choice.
do agree. It's a more interesting story choice.
You also get that ending if you lose that battle.
Mm.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense because
Mm.
the like demon thing is talking about like killing you basically.
Well, cause you
Yeah.
play? You're fighting at the end. You're fighting
You're-
for your soul, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and if you win, you kill the demon basically. At least that's what I feel like.
Yeah,
it is.
I don't know if you just get out of the game or like.
Yeah,
Well, I think
it's-
the demon's beat because it doesn't have any more souls. 'Cause that's the whole reason it's trying to get you to spread the game.
so.
Yeah.
I guess another like maybe like little like loophole to all this. Did they print more copies of that game and then the demons also in all of those copies? Like how does that work? Did they mass
That's how I
produce this
understand.
game?
No, they definitely didn't mass produce it.
No, because I think they also talk about destroying a lot of the copies, like shortly after it came out, and recalling a lot of them.
Well, they got like boycotted and stuff. Like it wasn't like a success.
So,
yeah,
Like
so
everybody remembers the commercials, but not the game. Basically,
So in
so
that
in
logic,
theory, like, there's probably not even that many out there.
because there is other copies because other people did. She found evidence of other people dying.
yeah, so
Yeah.
in theory, does that mean that that one copy had hit like all those people and you just ended up with it? Is that where we're
No, I
going
think-
with the story, or is it
I think
the
the-
demons in multiple?
I think the
I think
demon's
it's
in the
just
game
In the game itself.
because the demon itself comes from like the demon playing a card game, like the card,
Yeah.
like the it would
You play a
fl-
card
like-
game against it for
Yeah,
eternal
it would
life.
travel the world to play the card game to bet your soul. So like I just assume this is like instead of walking around stumble across, he's like fucking I'm in a video game apparently.
Oh, I'm a video game.
It would have worked if it was super successful.
It would have
Also,
worked if it was an easy game.
I also love that they just
You
shit
picked
on it.
Solitaire.
Like in the reviews in the game, they just shit on it. Like 4 out of 10,
Yeah,
worst
yeah.
thing I've ever played. It stopped
Yeah.
really working towards the end.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
so many bugs. Like they're like it's broken. Yeah.
I
it was,
will say, during that one interview thingy with him talking about that RPG they were making, that sounded fantastic. That sounded
Yeah.
like a great game. You can do anything. You can go to the mayor, kill him, wear his skin.
His-
the
I
mayor.
think he's like race his kid.
To
I
be
just-
your heir.
Yeah.
Yeah, become the mayor, raise his kid.
I want that.
Well, you're never getting it. You got this instead. Deal with it.
Yeah, you got this instead. They ran out of money. They had to steal Shannon's work to keep
Poor
the company.
Shannon.
He's like, Shannon, aren't you gonna feel bad? We can't afford anything. But you
I
have this
love-
game.
When they're like, "Oh, are we gonna be getting paid?" He's like, "You will." In knowing that you worked here, something stupid like that.
Yeah.
What's he say? Something along the lines of not everyone gets paid in money. They get paid in other things. And then he starts
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck
They
does
get
that
paid in,
mean?
Like, experience or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exposure.
Exposure. Yes. Yes.
I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, dude, I need money. I need to survive.
I don't care about your exposure.
We can't go through this segment without me talking about how fucking boring it is to play solitaire every 5 seconds. I wanted nothing else more than to just get the story bits and fight the boss battles and not do your wizard needs to take a step. Play solitaire. Your wizard has to
Yeah.
swim. Play solitaire. You can go left or right. Which is the right decision? Play solitaire. I'm like,
You
oh
don't
my
even
god,
choose.
I don't want to play any more fucking solitaire.
The cards tell you everything you need to know.
So like and I was talking to Lauren a little bit about this before. This game doesn't need to be as long as it is if you just take out some of those solitaire parts.
That's true.
Like I said,
I think
I like
that's valid.
I like the boss fights because they attack you and there's actually like strategy to it and they have like, abilities where they
You know-
evade and like they can do whatever. But when
Do
it's
you
like
know you can die in the normal solitaire? Because I died.
the puzzle sections,
Like the
Yes.
running out of cards.
yeah, if you
Yeah,
run
if
out
you
of
run out of
cards.
cards.
Yeah.
But like the boss battles are fun because there's like a side of strategy to it. But doing a puzzle to like, you see a dead body in this cell. Do you want to look at it? Play solitaire. Rummage through his pockets. Play solitaire. Turn around. Play solitaire. Is that chains you hear in the distance? How about you play some solitaire? And I'm like, no, leave me alone.
They had to be doing that like that. They were like, yeah, we're gonna fucking make the
So this game
They're gonna
is
get so many games of solitaire.
this
They're gonna
Yeah.
love it.
this game could have been 2 hours long and still had the same impact. And I know
I do
that
think there's
Lauren
a little too much solitaire sometimes.
Lauren disagrees with me because she likes to play solitaire, so this wasn't like a chore for her. But like I just don't want to play the normal ones. I just want to play. Let me play the
Oh,
boss
true.
fights, and that's it.
It's weird
I had
that
a
you would
great
jump
time.
so quick. It would be like I'd be like trying to reshuffle and like use my Joker. I'm like, why did I save these? I can't even use them
But yeah,
because they're in combat only. And I'm like, oh fuck, this would be great.
Yeah, but I have 9 puzzles in a row just to see if the water is clear.
I gotta find this secret painting.
Yeah.
Why?
This looks like it might be
I
a
didn't really
door.
understand all the secrets that you were getting.
I
throughout
think
the
that was
game.
just making fun of old games.
Okay. I guess that's.
I didn't
fair.
see anything. I went like if you go, you can see your stats and stuff. I'm like, go through
Yeah.
that. And I was looking to see if there was anything extra. I didn't see it.
All right. Do we got anything else, or we're gonna move on to time to complete?
God, I love solitaire.
Let's see if we can move on to time to complete. Let's play a game of solitaire. All right. So how long did it take you guys to complete the game? Starting with Lauren.
4.5 hours.
Ooh, hip.
3.7.
Dan boy.
4.2.
Ooh, I'm also 4.2.
High five.
High five. Tunza?
6.5, but I
Man,
was
you
playing on
are
Steam Deck at
trash.
work.
You are garbage.
I don't know what's
Suck a
real.
Dude can't even, he doesn't know that 3 comes before 2. He's dumb.
Yeah, it took me a long time. That learning curve, it's a lot.
I know. I watched the first encounter.
Thanks.
I skipped through it because I was like, all right, some of these are taking too long for my liking.
I did that at 12:30. Like, I did it so late at night.
And I know, it's fine. Numbers are hard.
Yeah.
All right.
Still played on the Steam Deck.
Each episode, we go around and we find out if we would recommend the game we're playing and why or why not. So, starting with Dan, would you recommend this game and
That's
why or
me.
why not?
I recommend it. It scratches only I could speak. Gosh. It scratches a really random like itch of a certain game, and it's enjoyable. The dialogue is enjoyable. Playing so many games of Solitaire are so enjoyable.
It's not.
Okay.
So, recommend.
Yeah.
All right. Hit.
Hey, I think this is gonna be a surprise. I recommend. God, was it a blast? I loved it.
Tunza.
Yeah, I recommend it too. I love the weird, goofy stuff, especially the FMV like footage and like all the effort that went into that. I would play more of that, and Solitaire, I guess. Like, maybe.
Lauren.
As a fan of Solitaire, I played it straight through and I loved every second of it.
Same.
I don't even think I went to the bathroom in that whole 4.5 hours. I just sat here and played.
Disgusting.
That's
It was
crazy.
amazing.
She just pissed all over the floor.
No,
But had
I'm
to play
not an
Solitaire to
animal,
decide if
you
she could do
freak.
that. And play Solitaire,
I'm
piss
not
on the
an-
floor.
You got a 2.
No, but for real, if you like Solitaire and you like that 90s aesthetic, yes, absolutely. I thought it was a good game.
And I would recommend 70% of the game. All the story is good. I really like those parts. I like the in and out of like watching the videos and talking with reading what your sister has to say because you're an asshole.
Not replying.
Looking at the articles, looking at the pictures, and all that stuff is really cool. I like the boss fights. The excessive amount of Solitaire is unnecessary, and I really like the 90s like art style. So like 70-80% recommend. If you don't mind Solitaire, then go for it. But I was over the game of Solitaire about halfway through.
Fair, it's in the title of the game.
I know, but you might play it for the horror aspect.
True, the forbidden part.
Yeah, forbidden. All right. So at the end of each episode, we dive into the review pages of Steam and just anywhere else, I guess, in a segment we call Good, Bad, and Funny. So, Hip, is there any good, bad, or funny reviews?
I got a few cooked up. So this one from Sand_020. They recommended it 7 hours. They said, "Turn back now, for this game carries a terrible curse. It's a gateway drug to regular Solitaire." Sovereign Dark. 21 hours. They love this game.
That's a long time.
It's not your mom's ing Solitaire. I want you to know in the review they put 3 stars there with ing at the end. Solitaire. This is unlike any other, and we all know Forbidden is easily far more fascinating. About Emily. ... There had come a point with Emily, a point at which I begged for the cessation of correspondence. This person, Laser Jesus. Oh my god, it's Laser Jesus. What the hell? Anyways, he brings up a valid point. A church in my hometown bought a bunch of copies of this game and burned them, and the news was there. In retrospect, wasn't that just a bunch of sales for the developer? Anyways, it's a cool game. It's cool that this game finally released after being off the shelves for 30 years. I don't care what they said. Jimmy in 4th grade didn't die from playing it.
They're trying to be meta within meta.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the reviews doing that. This person said they quit the game, went to cook dinner, and ate, came back later to play again. Somehow it was already running. I'm still not sure if it was a bug, a feature, or the game simply refusing to let me leave. 100% would recommend. Oh, and Mr. Nightless, in all caps, "Quit bothering me, sister, with your creepypasta podcast research. I'm playing Solitaire."
I think she says something about that in one of her messages. Like some creepy
I think
pasta ass
so.
shit or something.
Yeah.
Because the game takes place in like 2019 is what the synopsis
Sure, something like
says.
that. Okay.
This person's really giving me tons of vibes. I'm not the same man I was before I played this game. I bought it on impulse and couldn't put it down until I rolled credits. I'm not even good at solitaire.
Yeah, I guess so. I resonate with that
He cannot write sentences that
Uh,
clean though.
you guys could relate to this one. A very cool game about a guy who's extremely rude to his sister and nothing else really.
one. He was.
He was. What a jerk. She messaged him so many times. I don't care about no demon power. You can respond. Even if
Pretty
you
good,
just
but I wish they'd tone down the violence if they make a sequel. It's just solitaire.
Yeah, fucking.
There's
What?
this one. Perfectly simulates trying to play a cool game while people will not stop messaging you in the middle of it. Very fun little spooky ride. Play the game, Emily.
I wish our character would have just always responded with play the game.
Yeah, just kept replying.
Yeah.
Bianca said, "Guys, I was promised eternal life, and all I got were some sick gems."
Hell yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people like the game. Very positive. There's a few reviews that are just people saying it's not $20 worth, which I guess fair if it's not what you're into.
I mean that is a bit steep for anything at this length. That's just quite literally solitaire.
Yeah.
But to each his own. If you get enjoyment
Okay.
out of it, go for it.
I have to ask Corey about this review because this is about you.
It's about
What?
me?
Yes, it's about you. So I need your opinion if this is true or false. This is a decent game for married men over 30. You will enjoy.
I mean, it's a decent game. I enjoyed
Nice,
most of it.
Nice. All right, confirmed.
Confirmed. Thumbs
Our
up.
resident married guy over 30.
Well, God knows
You
he's the
heard-
only person that could get married in this group.
Whoa, yikes.
Well, Lauren's also married.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah.
To me.
you know what I mean.
All right. You guys good?
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
find out
figured
we're
out.
playing for the month of July. So Tons has the pick for the month of July. So he's going to tell everyone what game we're playing and why he chose
be
it. This should be great.
Patriotic as hell.
Dude, I've been cycling games this whole time, and I think I landed on a Hat in Time.
Oh, nice.
We have not played any 3D platformers. Besides, I think Tearaway was probably. Have we played any since then?
What if I told you I've played this?
That's okay. You can replay it.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
We've done that before.
Yeah, challenge run
Yeah.
without dying or with your
I
eyes
just-
open.
I was
or with
thinking
any of your
that, like,
arms.
We picked a weird time because there's a bunch of stuff on sale.
I have
But-
this game.
I already
on the
own this
Switch.
game, so
Oh,
Me
cool.
too.
Has everybody played it, or
I've
never played it.
I
I've
just
never
own
played
it.
I don't own it.
So I don't own it. I've played it
What?
on someone else's account at someone else's house.
like so you beat the
I
game?
didn't beat
or
it.
Okay.
I've just played it.
No.
I
Okay.
own it for
Yeah,
the
that's so much
PS4.
different than how you worded it.
Yeah, I thought you already
Yeah.
finished it.
Yeah.
I worded it
Yeah.
perfectly normally.
Yeah.
I just all I said was I've played it.
Yeah, I was in between a bunch of different games. I was originally leaning towards Papers, Please, but
I
then
think
I was
that's a
like,
better short game.
"What Papers, Please?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 5 hours. This is apparently 9.
Yeah, this is more
But
like
I was like, "Oh, we haven't played any like 3D platformer like that I can remember, or at least like in a
I think it went
while."
not too long ago.
Did we? This is what I was trying to think of.
It's fine. I'm good with this. It'd be
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
a good change of pace.
currently on
Um,
sale till the 9th. So you
Nice.
don't, most of you guys already own it. So.
Yeah, if anyone wants to play along with us, it'd be on sale. So with that being said, Tanza, will you play Solitaire for me and give me some plugs?
Thanks for watching this episode of Nerd Lag Game Club. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We post first encounters, breakdowns, and long plays. So if you want to join the club, you can find our socials in the description.
On to the final credits. At the end of each episode, we just go around and talk about what we've been playing or gaming news, anything in general, really. Just to close out the episode. So, do you have anything?
Okay.
I'll start this before we go any further. Slight change in schedule in terms of how many episodes we'll be doing for the next couple months. So we'll just be doing the long games. So we'll have one new game per month until summer's over. But just a slight change in schedule. Might still have some stuff in between there, depending on how everything goes. But Main episodes will be down one a month until probably September or October. But all right, go ahead.
Hey, don't everyone jump up to all at once.
I thought you were going to
That was
continue with your
awesome.
Yeah, I
Minecraft
thought you were
part.
talking.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to say. It's Minecraft.
No.
Okay, what about Minecraft?
Playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game for big, burly, hairy men like me.
I
You're
seen that
none
you
of those things.
I seen that you also played the Sword Art demo. How'd you like it?
Can I be completely honest?
No, tell nothing but lies.
I liked it after I learned you could run.
Okay.
Because
How long?
why is Q the button to run and not shift? I spent the first probably
That's
how much?
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I played with a controller and just remapped all the buttons to my preference. So.
I played the
That-
game for 6 hours.
Mhm.
I didn't know Q was to run for probably the first 3 hours.
Oh, yikes! 'Cause
I
you
was-
don't move that fast.
I was well into the city by the time I figured that out.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about this is that I don't remember which Sword Art game it was, but Lauren played the entire thing without using any buffs.
Hollow realization.
crazy.
I didn't know that that was even a thing.
She played it on extra difficulty, super hard mode, and then one of our other friends was like, "Why don't you use any of your buffs?" Lauren's like, "What is that?"
He's like, I can't believe you played this much of this game without them. And then I started using them and was like, oh my god, this is so much easier. This game's really easy. So yeah, I use them now that I know what they are.
Crazy. Yeah, I was sitting in Discord and my one friend was playing through that demo and it looked pretty good.
It,
Yeah.
it does. I'm
I've-
very excited to buy it.
I was a lot happier when I could run and I got a great axe.
I hope they
Heck
sneak
yeah.
in that co-op, even though they quote unquote it's not co-op.
That's why I
Yeah.
keep looking. I swear wasn't it supposed to be co-op?
So from what I've been reading online, because I've been looking into the game quite a bit, they're saying no co-op. However, when they did Alicization, they said the same thing, and then they were like, haha, just kidding. It's been here the whole time. And in this game, when you start the game up, it says to be mindful of what your name is because other people can see it.
Yeah.
So everyone's
Doesn't really make
speculating.
sense.
Yeah, so everyone's speculating that it will have co-op. It's just a matter of
Like,
when.
Or a hub city or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Co-op. What's the gun one? The
Fatal Bullet.
Fatal
I played
Bullet.
that one
That has
all the way through.
online. That has like an online
is.
thing.
It was
But-
co-op.
Yeah.
I played
But
through
it's
it with
co-op, but I
someone.
also think it has like a hub city where you see other online people. Too.
I don't know. I don't remember if you can.
But this looked good. I had it I downloaded the demo. I just haven't played it. I also thought it was co-op, like off the rip though.
Yeah, it gives me Hollow Realization vibes from what I've played of it, and that is my favorite Sword Art game. So I'm really looking forward to it. That's all I got though for gaming stuff.
Dan, I want to know what you've been doing recently.
Oh my gosh, I've been loving work. Talk about leaving every single day that I'm there because my new boss is a piece of shit. Anyways, that's besides the point. But I have been very meh with games lately. So I was sitting here chilling, and one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to some roots, and I went and played No Man's Sky. And gosh golly, I've been having a grand old time with that.
That is the most random thing I've heard. I didn't.
It's
That is
crazy.
not the game I was expecting him to say.
They've completely changed that game.
Oh yeah. I do a lot of Pokemon battles nowadays.
Oh, I forgot that was like the big thing they
It's
did.
a fun time. It's a fun time.
You remember when we bought that day one? Thought we could play together?
Yep, and then we never played it again.
You
After
remember
that.
the PS4? Like, all right, cool. Where are you at? I'm here. We're gonna because they they promised we could meet up.
Yep, and then we couldn't, and then
And they
what was
released
it,
every DLC after that for the next 10 years for
yep,
free.
yep. And then what? Like 2 years ago we played it.
Maybe longer. I don't know.
I think it's
Maybe
crazy
longer.
that
I
that
don't
game has
remember.
had like it's something crazy like 52 major like expansions and GTA 6 still isn't out.
Yep. But whenever we played, we lived on that planet, and we had that little house. I don't know if you remember that little wooden house. It was like just 4 walls. That's basically it. Super small.
Yeah, probably.
Whenever I was playing, I demolished it. And I'm in the process of building like a giant like hub area for all my ships because I have way too many ships now. So your area still lives on.
I
Oh,
played that game and never made it off the starting planet, and I just got very upset with it because I was like, man, this game kind of sucks. Cause
Whoa.
I think it spawned me on like a snow planet where I was
Oh,
just freezing the
yeah.
whole time I was playing.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
So like I would go out, do a few things real quick, and then sit in my ship until my character warmed back up, and then go out and do a few more things.
Sounds like a blast.
And I was like, this was the most miserable experience ever. I uninstalled it and never played it again.
So
And then
speaking
I
of,
also
oh no, go ahead.
also with the games being on sale, BattleNet was also having a sale, so I bought Black Ops 4 for the PC so I could play some zombies. And gosh golly, I forgot how much I liked that one, even though it's so much different from all the
I
other
don't-
ones. But
I remember
it's
that one.
a grand old time. Oh, it's the Coliseum one. That's like the main map.
It's the
Zombie
one
map.
that has the bad perk system.
Yes,
Nice.
the bad perk system.
I loved when we would come over to your house, Dan, and you'd just be like smoking the hookah or whatever, playing zombies, and me and Lauren would just sit on your bed, and we'd just sit there for like hours, and you just would just be talking to us normally like it was nothing.
Yep. Good old times. Gosh
But,
golly, I
um,
love some zombies.
Speaking of playing together, Hip, Tenza, when are you guys gonna go through Resident Evil 5?
Whenever
Yeah,
this guy
I
tells me,
was gonna ask what's your availability.
You are in control.
I have told you I'm off every Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
We're
Problem
probably
solved.
just gonna do that one in one sitting.
5
Basically.
we could do in one. 6 we cannot.
Yeah.
Tenza just finished.
I just
Dying
finished
Light, his
Dying.
favorite game ever of all
Oh,
time.
it's so bad because I had such good I should never touch that game again because I had fond memories of liking it. Now I'm like, I wanted just to go through it so fucking bad. Also, I don't remember the lighting being as crazy as it was. And like all the shit on my screen, I hated that. Like it's so dark, and then you get blood on your screen, it's blurry or water, and you're like, I can't fucking see. It's like I'm driving at night. Can't see. I gotta put my glasses on.
Yeah, I got my stigmatism.
Could that not be because you're old? Because I don't remember that being a problem for me.
No, it is
no,
like
I don't
that
remember
now.
it
I
that-
don't remember it when we.
I don't
played
remember that when it was.
originally.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I
there's-
just recently went back through that game not too long ago.
I don't know. I just
Oh,
wish you
I
would turn it off.
haven't played it since it released back in like 2014 or 2015, whenever it was.
Yeah.
So I don't remember it, but I also don't remember
lied.
much about it.
In 2021, I put 30 hours into the game.
Nah, they keep updating stuff with like NVIDIA and stuff. I couldn't get like it was just overly bloomed. Like the
I will
lighting effects
say-
are crazy. That has to be redone. That has to be like a newer like update.
I will say I was excited about the second one to come out, and then they botched the launch for me, so I never played it.
Yeah, I was gonna do the
Because-
following DLC. Then it's just driving a car and shooting more guns, and I was like, I'm over it.
Yeah, I did the DLC, and it's not that good. But yeah, I was gonna do the second one, and they botched it for me because on console, if it was just no crossplay, all fine and dandy. I don't care. I bought it on Xbox. They have no cross-generate, at least when it came out, and I think still to this day they have no cross-gen support. So someone on the Xbox One can't play with someone on the Series X. And
Noted.
the person I was gonna play with, only both of them had Series X. The original Xbox, I had the Series X, so I couldn't play with them. So I was like, what was the point of me buying this game?
Lame.
So I think I played maybe 4 or 5 hours of it, and I was like, I'm kind of just over it.
Yeah, I wish I also didn't play Dead Island 2 like not too long ago because that combat was fun, and it's like I feel like the better version of this. Like, the parkour and stuff's still really good in Dying, like the climbing and the moving and stuff. But like, man, I would smack things, they wouldn't die. My item would break 10 times. I'd use all my repairs, and they still wouldn't die. And I was just over it.
I need to finish Dead Island still.
Dead Island 2 was just a good time. Like it wasn't the best game, wasn't the worst game. It was just fun. I loved just breaking ankles and smacking the head.
I liked that
It
I
was a good
kept
time.
the hype up the entire time that that game was going to come out.
10 years.
And then Dan would tell me, "Oh, that game's never coming out."
Oh
He was
yeah,
a
I remember
hater.
that.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know what I think is the worst about that? He said, "Oh, if it comes out, I'll buy you," and then I had to buy myself the game.
Lame.
No,
You're
you
the
bought
worst.
it before I bought it for you. You were like, I'm not waiting. I'm just gonna buy it myself. And I was like, okay.
So the only thing I got is I've been watching a ton of the World Cup and not playing games. So that's my life
Fucking
recently. But yeah, that's all I got for this. You guys good?
Yeah.
Good.
All right,
Yeah.
so that has been Forbidden Solitaire. Let us know in the comments if you've ever played it, plan on playing it, or don't want to play it. I guess
Play the
we'd
game.
love to hear it. We'll be
Solitaire.
back again, not until the end of July sometime,
2 months.
but there might be some stuff in between there. But as always, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.